Just as I was about to say we were live, I choke my spit.
I was about to crack a joke about hoping you had a better opening line than last time, but
Well, hold on.
damn.
Last time was Super Metroid with snow. Okay? You're thinking about twice last time.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sure your opening line last time with Snow was a complete killer.
I think it was just like, okay, and we're live.
It was.
Nintendo presents Metroid 4. So how's everyone's day?
Well, it started out good. I was feeling normal and productive. And then I attended a group meeting about filling out government forms and proceeded to have a huge meltdown panic attack that involved sobbing publicly in a corner.
Oh.
But then I did some embroidery, and then I finished the task I was doing when I had the meltdown, and then I bought myself a fancy croissant with cream and strawberries, and I went home and I played video games for like 3 hours. So, it's fine. My day was okay. In conclusion.
Anyway, here is a Metroid Fusion. So yeah, this game I'm gonna be playing rather quickly.
How was your day, Snow?
Wow, just ignore it. I've been assigned to watch over biological research team. Livy, do you want to?
I'm okay.
Livy, do you want to voice
I've been
Samus?
assigned to watch over biologics research team. So I once again found myself on the surface of SR-388. Figured I'll make fewer snide comments if I'm voice acting. Is that it?
I mean, no.
Is it?
No,
Are you
I
not
just
lying?
It was there that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. It was only later that I learned the identity of my attacker, the parasitic organism we now know as X. Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when a disaster struck. Once the X had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt.
man, look at these graphics.
They're pretty good graphics.
The ship's emergency systems automatically ejected the escape pod before impact. Biologics vessel recovered it and transported me to Galactic Federation HQ. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my power suit. It then came to light that the organic components of my power suit had become so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed, dramatically altering my physical appearance. However, the X in my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely. I was given a minimal chance of survival. In what way did the surgery dramatically alter her appearance?
You'll see.
Then someone found a cure.
You'll see.
Because, she's still, a hot lady, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
she's still
Not,
she's still a hot
graphically
lady.
disfigured or anything. So, that feels like a bit of a swizz. Anyway, they proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-X vaccine. It seems that the Federation had managed to preserve a cell culture from the last infant Metroid from SR-388. The serum was prepared and injected without delay. The X parasites were immediately and completely destroyed.
Welcome the fusion suit.
As for me, one life ended, yet I survived reborn as something different.
Snow, you take
Pondering
over.
this fact,
Okay.
I realize
That's when you were eating. So
I owe the Metroid hatchling my life twice over.
we'll soon be arriving at the. That's me.
BSL research.
We'll soon be arriving at the BSL research station. I must
Yeah.
prepare for docking. Yay.
You're gay.
The ship's computer has notified me of our approach to the Biologic Space Labs, or BSL, research station. During my surgery, the research team sent the last batch of creatures we captured there, as well as the infected pieces of my power suit. After regaining consciousness, I learned that an unexplained explosion rocked the station. For some reason, this awoke a nameless fear in my heart, and now I'm being sent there to investigate. My mission on the BSL station will be overseen by my new ship's computer. Following the commands of this blunt, computerized CO is something I have to bear, as it was a condition of my taking the ship. For someone who dislikes taking orders, this is the second time I found myself having to do so. It makes me recall my other CO.
And I've noticed on the stream, Olivia's avatar isn't opening her mouth.
Oh, that's weird.
Snow, how about you?
It's not. You have to refresh it.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Okay, try now.
Testing, testing.
Yeah, okay, things are working now. There's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples from SR-388, as well as the parts of your suit infected by the X-parasites. The cause of the explosion is yet unclear. Investigate. The quarantine bay is here. Move quickly and quietly. You're still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Don't forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation room on your way. Uplink me from there. Is your objective clear? Now go to the quarantine bay. Okay, so unlike other Metroid games, where they don't tell you where to go, and to a certain extent you have limited freedom on which order you do things, this game is very much a go here, then here, then here, with like minimal exploring. As a result, it actually makes it really fun to speedrun because the path is very, I guess, specific. So I'll be playing. I'll obviously spend time to read the dialogue, but for the most part, I will just be. I'm gonna be playing this very minimally, going straight to the objective. So this is like a pseudo speedrun. The quarantine bay is ahead. Bioscience confirmed. Be careful. Actually, Snow, you play the computer.
I play the computer? Okay.
Get you a little bit more involved, I guess.
Yeah, give me your best android voice.
Well, I'll try.
Anyway, this is the quarantine bay. Oh, look, it's one of those creatures we took. Oh, no, it's an X. A gasp.
Wow, that's so shocking. I'm shocked.
Whoa.
This is unfortunate news. The specimens brought back by the field team were infected by X parasites. The X can mimic its prey. Any specimen could have hosted it. before the explosion, a security center scanned one.
Could you speak a bit louder? Because you're like sort of like half whispering. It's
I'll
the
try.
sound is being cut off a bit.
Blah, 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 blah. I'll try. The gelatinous X parasites invade and rapidly reproduce.
Okay, how about just not do an Android voice?
Okay,
Because
fine.
it really is messing with Discord.
Killing the host creature. They also absorb the DNA and use it to mimic the host. You're no fun, by the way.
Look, Discord was like you'll hear it in the recording and you'll see what I mean.
You were almost killed by an X infection. Only the Metroid vaccine saved your life. It seems Metroids were the main predators of the X. That's why the vaccine worked so quickly and so well. But it has also changed your cellular makeup. You will never be infected by X again. In fact, you can now absorb any free-floating X parasites without a host by merely touching them. This will allow you to replenish health and restore weapons. You may also resort to latent abilities this way, so pursue free X parasites whenever you possibly can. The station is home to many species, some violent ones. But we must keep the X out of all of the breeding environments at all costs. This is vital, Samus. I am already detecting massive biosigns in this region. The X are gathering. This may be our chance to exterminate them, but you are only at 10% battle capacity. Your chance of survival is extremely low. The Federation needs you alive and on duty, Samus. Is your objective clear? Now get going. I have released the lock on level 0 hatches. Look for the blinking hatches.
We can now open doors.
Woo!
Congratulations.
Thank you. I was very proud of my ability to open doors. And like Super Metroid, I'm probably never going to touch a save point. Actually, no, that's not true. There's at one point I will be saving.
I have received news from HQ. They can support you with downloadable weapons data. Once you have this data, you'll be able to use missiles. This will help against some enemies your beam can't hurt. Head to the data room for the download. The data room is here. Is your objective clear? With missiles, your chance of survival climbs to 20%.
Not that those numbers mean anything. 10%, 20%, it's all the same.
I just want to comment, like, completely unrelatedly, that computer reminds me of a gruff Federation CO I served under named Adam Malkovich. He called me Lady on missions. From anyone else, it would have sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound dignified. Out of respect and with some irony, I named the computer after him.
You were gonna say, Olivia?
I was gonna say the computer being just like a pink round light makes me want to call it Gal 9000.
Oh, unfortunately, Samus beat you to the punch on naming it.
In my heart, it's still Gal 9000.
Hell yeah. Also, if possible, can you turn the game down a little?
It would be kind of. Oh, why did I do that? Shit. Yeah, I know, it's just up ahead. You don't have to. It's literally right. Anyway.
Well, what if I want to speak? Huh?
That's not allowed, I'm sorry.
Missile
No.
data downloaded. Hold R and press B. Yeah, so we can just download missiles. Hey, Olivia.
You wouldn't download a missile, would you?
I
Well,
would.
clearly I would.
Girl, you're missing your cue.
I'm sorry. Oh, and you skipped it. All right, cool.
I accidentally
main deck.
get electrical interference. The elevator on the aren't working on the main deck. This is you.
This may be related to the X. I'll work on it. As for you, try to find another way to the target. It's located here. I'm ready. I'm reading huge biosigns, so I hope your missiles work. To reload missiles, you can use a recharge room or absorb a special type of X parasite. You'll see them. Try it out. Is your objective clear?
Yes.
Missiles are your only hope. Don't hesitate to use them. Now, find a way to the target.
Obi-Wan Missile.
Yeah.
You're my only hope.
So one of the minor differences between this game and previous games is that major upgrades do not count towards your percentage. It's only the collectibles. So yeah. So yellow X gives us health. Green X refills missiles. How does X become missiles? Organic missiles, I guess.
Slorp.
Yeah. So we're only getting like a handful of, well, a little more than a handful, but like we're gonna get less than 20% of the items in the game. And returning from Super Metroid are the boss doors.
Nom 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 nom.
Come on. There we go. Now, boss stars give you a red X, which heals like 500 HP and gives you a shit ton of missiles. So, it's probably the most consistent way of healing.
You acquired an energy tank. Congratulations.
I acquired another energy tank. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Anyway.
Congratulations. Oh, look, it's a spiky bubble.
Oh look, it's no longer a spiky bubble.
Yeah, remember this boss from Metroid 2?
No.
I don't think
pill
you.
bug.
I think you weren't on the stream with it. Snow was though.
I probably don't remember. You expect me to remember?
Oh shoot, there we go. So after we beat a boss, it becomes what is known as a Core X. It's what I named the stream title after. And upon absorbing a Core S, we get a new ability. So, you know,
that makes so much sense that particular boss gave you Morph Ball.
So now
I hope that wasn't just a complete coincidence.
So now it was not a coincidence, and now we're going to play a game. Every time we fight a boss, you are to guess what ability that boss will give.
Nice.
Cool.
So some of the abilities we'll get from data rooms, others will be from bosses. Slurping up them X. Hey look! Person. Dead person.
Yep.
Oh. They didn't even get to say hi.
I stopped there for a good while and no one reacted.
I was eating a fry. You have to give me
Yeah.
time.
Samus.
Stop stealing Snow's voice lines.
I only said one word.
You still stole it. Whatever. Samus, it's as I feared. The breeding environments have been invaded by X parasites. Sector 1 SRX shows several abnormalities on bio. Bitch!
I was trying to time it because of this.
Sector
I think
1
delayed.
is a simulation of the SR388 ecosystem. Where? To get there, take the main elevator to the axis shaft and use elevator 1. Is your objective clear? Use the navigation room just inside for further briefing. I'm not sure, but I think that whoever allowed the X into the environment may also be linked to the earlier explosion.
Huzzah! Also, by the end of this, I hope to have a compilation of every time Snow says, "Is the objective clear?"
I'm going to keep saying it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna just see if I can make a compilation out of it.
Bitch.
I think instead of making a compilation, you should make one single "Is the objective clear?"
Boom.
but like using like slices of all of the different voice lines. Also,
Oh,
what the
no.
fuck?
That'd be so
Are
Uh-huh.
we now playing as is this thing or is this still a cutscene?
This
This
is a
is still a
cutscene.
cutscene.
Okay, that makes more sense.
And unfortunately now, the elevator doesn't work, so we're stuck here.
That's awkward.
Yeah, it kind of is.
No more elevator. Wait, you're using an elevator. You lied to us.
No, the elevator back to the main deck is busted. The one to the different breeding environments is completely
You're using
okay.
an elevator. You lied to us.
I did not lie to you. You misunderstood what I said.
Whatever. The main elevator leading to the access shaft has been severely damaged. It will be totally unusable for some time, unfortunately. Some unknown ancient is at work. Something very powerful, certainly not human. I'll report when I know more. Now, listen closely. The X and Sector 1 have invaded the atmospheric stabilizers. They must want to alter the environment to their needs. They are already reproducing. Clear all 5 atmospheric stabilizers to stop them. Is your objective clear? Now, get moving.
So the basic flow of this game is we have some tasks to do in a sector, we do a thing, and then move on to the next sector. And that'll essentially be the first half of the game. Yeah, so these are the atmospheric stabilizers in question. Just get up to
You
it.
know, I can't say that atmosphere looks terribly stabilized.
Well, yeah, because the X took over it. We have to clear the X to restabilize it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so a lot of the enemies are ones that we saw in Metroid 2. No, get back up there. Unsurprisingly, because a lot of the specimens were from Metroid 2. So, if you remember any of those enemies, if being the operative word, I guess.
Yeah, you're right. I can't remember shit.
Whee! Oh, hello. Okay, just ignoring you. Don't want to face off against the angry thing.
Nom 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 nom.
This is a dead end, right? I keep on making that mistake.
You're making another mistake by dying.
Come on. Oh, well, that was not particularly worth it. Probably conserve my missiles a little bit more. Now, I jumped! Fuck you, game. I'm not distinguishing myself today.
Platforming, the bane of my existence. Glad to see it being the bane of yours.
Wait, yeah, I continue that way. How did I go back? Grr.
Because you're flustered and making bad decisions.
Yep. That is an accurate description.
Click. Click.
Like, indeed. I want the green X, thank you. And over here for a missile tank. So, in terms of missile tanks, there's at one point around 2/3 through the game that I want about 50 missiles. After that, I don't need any more missiles. So I'm going to aim to get like around 55-ish missiles. You really don't need a lot to beat this game. Okay, stop giving me health X. I want missile X.
Too bad, I do what I want.
Yeah, so sometimes the X will just end up going somewhere else and spawning more guys, so... There we go. Okay, so because these guys always produce a red X, I could just tank their hits, because I know I'll just heal it back.
That's certainly a strategy.
See, full health. Okay, boss time. Okay, so this is a different type of core X, what I call a beam core X. I can't just hit them with any missile. I have to wait for their eye to open, and then I hit their eye. And their eye is when they charge up and try to hit me with a beam. Of course, I could just...
Is this going to get you a charge beam?
Yeah, but also I could just trap it underneath me and then trivialize it.
Ah. Well,
Congratulations.
that guessing game wasn't very fun.
Well, that one wasn't really a... Like... that was just the core X as opposed to the core X with the boss.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, so that one is not necessarily as applicable. But also, the charge beam actually is not just a charge beam. It also widens my beam and pretty much, like, stacks two beams off top of each other. And also, when I release a charge, there's sort of a flare at the tip of my arm cannon, and that flare also does damage. And actually does quite a bit of damage, so sometimes you could do just a shit ton of damage with a point-blank charge shot.
Sick.
Going around and shooting from the other side? No, let's just use the charge beam to shoot literally right through him, through them.
Because why not?
Yeah. Anyway, that's all 5 atmospheric thingamabobbers.
Atmospheric thingamabobbers.
You can quote me on that.
I just did.
Good. That's what I wanted you to do.
Oh no, I've fallen into your trap.
As always, wahaha, I am an evil genius.
So evil. Not so sure about genius.
Wow. Recharge room? Who needs that? Save room? Who needs that? Anyway, Snow,
You
you're
do.
up.
Atmospheric stabilizers online. But many X have already made it to the other sectors, it seems. In particular, Sector 2, TRO, the tropical habitat, shows abnormalities.
A temporary restraining order?
I'm going to stab you.
See, this is why I need the temporary restraining order.
Shut up.
Yep.
You don't need it. You're dead anyway.
Okay.
I suspect the X entered this sector
Oh shit.
with the
So-
help of our unseen saboteur. He or it may be in TRO. No.
Wow, he or it talking to a woman. Incredible.
Samus, get out there. We need to put an end to this.
The word is they. My guess is that like this is released in like 2006, 2001, 2006. I think like around 2006 ish. So like this is before the popularity of sorry, Snow.
Is your objective clear? Start moving. I'll brief you at the TRO navigation room.
I suspect it's probably just predates the common adopting of they as a gender neutral pronoun. But yeah, it is
But
dumb.
like the nerve of saying he or it to the woman you're talking to. Anyway, as I listened to the briefing, my thoughts turned to Adam. The real Adam understood me well. He would end orders by saying, "Any objections, lady?" He knew I wouldn't disagree. That was just his way of noting our trust. I wonder if I can trust this computer, too. Probably not. Seems very untrustworthy.
Yeah, very kind of sexist with the he or it, implying that women are objects. See, the joke is that it
Yes.
would... Okay. Well, you're not reacting, okay? So, you know...
That's
We
'cause that was a bad
understood the
joke.
joke. I have learned the identity of our mystery saboteur. Samus, it's an X mimicking you. I have named it S-A-X.
Dax.
Saxophone. I believed the S-A-X came from the capsule containing your infected suit parts. It used a power bomb to escape the quarantine bay. The explosion breached the capsules containing all the X that started this disaster. But the S-A-X is definitely our biggest worry right now. The S-A-X is mimicking you at full power. You can't face it. If you see the S-A-X, just run. Don't think about fighting. You are still very vulnerable to cold, an unexpected side effect of the Metroid vaccine.
I was wondering if that thing had any downsides.
Like Metroid, you can be frozen by an ice beam. Of course, the S-A-X is armed with the ice beam. Stay away. If you see it, just run. HQ says they have bomb data ready in the data room. Bombs will help you find a way out if the S-A-X traps you. The data room is here, but it's sealed by a level 1 hatch. You'll have to find the security room and release the level 1
Kraken.
locks. But for safety protocols, it's not marked on the map. You'll have to find it on your own somehow, Samus. So, first, find the security room and unlock level 1 hatches. Then go to the data room and get that bomb data.
And get that bomb!
Is your objective clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Keep an eye out for the S-A-X.
So this is one of the few times where you have to explore, and it's looking for the security room. Anyway, these guys are bitches because they deal like 40 damage on contact. Like, Sector 2 consistently has the most damaging enemies, making the trips through here fairly scary. Flip, flip. Flippity flip flip.
Blip, 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 blip.
Flip floop.
Blip, blip.
Climb, climb. today's a lazy day.
A
Security-
lazy day.
Security level 1 unlocked. Blue hatches are now active. So now I can open blue doors. So instead of
Yippee.
needing like different types of things to open doors, it's purely based on the locks. Oh. Lock and key. Lock and key. Lock and key. I'm tired.
Walking
I was
key.
about to say.
Lock and key.
Lock and key.
Yeah, see, Snow gets me.
Do I though?
Lock and key.
Lock and key.
Yeah,
Wow,
see,
the parameters for getting you seem to have diminished drastically.
hey Olivia, chicken periods.
Huh?
Bob data downloaded
Do you
morph
like
into ball and
fried
press me.
eggs, Snow?
What? Wait. Never. No. What?
Anyway, we can now lay out down
Okay.
bombs.
Yay.
Oh no, the door back is busted.
Yippee.
Wow, that's so mysterious.
Ooh, secret hole.
Secret tunnel! Wow, I can't believe none of you bitches said secret tunnel back at me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Hey, everybody knows that I say secret tunnel, then you have to say secret tunnel, and then we both say
I
through
didn't
the
notice.
mountains.
I didn't know that.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry.
This is a reference to something?
Bro, what? Yeah, Avatar!
Oh my god, like, I would not have remembered that.
God damn.
Secret
Can't believe you
tunnel.
hoes.
Don't worry, I can't believe me either.
Okay, good. I'm glad at least one of you knows the reference. Even if you were unresponsive.
So we now have bombs.
Yay! You now can't get through the TSA.
Yippee.
Skill issue, I guess.
Feel issue, I go down.
And Metroid diffusion being a little bit of annoying. You just have to know to bomb that one little spot on the ground.
Ugh.
We're coming up to a boss. Which means we can play the game.
Wow.
The game! I lost the game.
Fuck.
You're silly.
I actually don't need to use missiles. I can use a fully charged point-blank charge beam to one-shot the door. Assuming if he would expose him, there we go.
Maybe it just didn't want to.
Yeah, you can't force people to expose themselves.
Yeah. Especially when you're charging a charge beam point blank right in their face.
Yep. Anyway, any guesses?
Let's see. Is this space jump?
Not quite. Ah, crap, it sucked me.
It ate
Nom,
you.
nom, nom.
No, I missed my shot.
Is it mobility? Like some sort of mobility?
It is definitely a mobility upgrade.
I mean,
If it's not space jump.
was it a mobility upgrade that was in Metroid Prime?
No, but it was from Super Metroid, and you did collect it.
Oh. Oh,
What's
high
high
jump
jump?
and jump. Okay, that's
That-
close enough.
High jump.
Fair.
Whee!
I think I should have gotten it with space jump. That's all basically the same thing.
Space jump is also in this game, though.
Oh,
Mm.
all right.
Whee! Oh no, it's this way. Anyway, now all those annoying red enemies are now, well, they're not dead, but they're in the cocoons now, so they can't hurt us.
Nice.
I guess one of the few times I'm gonna use the rewind because I want to show something. Use the SAX. So yeah, so when it sees me, it'll try to freeze me and then shoot me with a super missile as if I were a Metroid.
Nice.
I just think
Because
it's
you kind of are.
yeah. So I find it cool that it does it does that.
Nice.
Oh, and now the little red bugs that were in cocoons are now hatching into something else. Anyway, I'm just gonna use them as footstools. I hope they don't mind.
They probably do.
They'll probably make their complaints known to you later, after
Yeah.
they're done hatching.
And they try to kill you. Ba 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 ba.
So true, Snow. You have great words of
So
wisdom.
true. Why would you say something so controversial and yet so true?
Ba 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 ba.
Preach.
Samus, we've got trouble. Releasing the security lock may have been a bad idea. The SAX has invaded the water environment in Sector 4. AQA with several thousand X. With the blue hatches active, the SAX slipped in easily. The creatures and systems in Sector 4 are already showing multiple irregularities. I'm currently investigating. I'll brief you in the navigation room when you arrive. Is your objective clear? Now, head for Sector 4.
So how's everyone liking the more story based Metroid game?
It's cute. The SAX, an enemy with my strongest abilities. But does it have reason? Probably not. It's just a killing machine. In my current state, I can't face it head on. The SAX is me, only heartless. I must stop it before it learns its potential and threatens the universe. Damn. Threatens the universe?
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the fact that it's X is pretty threatening to the universe. But
Yeah.
for a second, I thought Samus was just being, like, incredibly confident in her ability to wreck shit.
I mean, do you see how hot she is? She would be a very threatening X.
True.
If you had Samus as an X, you wouldn't be alive.
Oh, true!
This sector has taken more damage than expected. I knew the X were powerful and destructive, but still. This seems to be purposeful. We certainly can't rule out the possibility that the SAX has a high degree of intelligence. I find the X fascinating, especially this SAX. But I digress. This sector is home to a very large creature. The researchers called... How do you pronounce that?
Saris?
Ceres. It is capable of moving and attacking at ultra-high speed. The more senseless and widespread destruction here, may be attributable to Ceres. No doubt the SAX released it, but I can't be sure why yet. The Ceres has returned often to the breeding tank here. Its natural behavior must be to go back to it periodically. It's a valuable specimen, but you have been authorized to terminate it. If you don't, it may invade other sectors. Is the objective clear? While you're moving, be careful. Some broken power nodes have electrified the water, but we can't cut the power. Doing so would affect the whole station adversely. If you touch the water, you'll be electrocuted.
Yum.
Converse energy as you go. Yummy girl dinner, honestly.
I would eat electrified girl.
Oh my god.
It's like Ratatouille when he uses the thunderbolt to cook his mushroom.
Yeah.
Whee! Ow.
Silly.
I like my girls like I like my coffee microwaved.
If you like microwave coffee, I have problems.
I don't actually drink coffee, but it just
Neither
seemed
do
like
I.
a natural extension of the joke that
It
we were
was very
making here.
funny. It was actually very funny.
I like my
Thanks.
girls like I like my coffee with massive milkers.
No.
No. No.
Good try, but no.
Boiled,
What?
filtered.
Filtered?
Why?
Why
Hey,
are
you
you
said-
trying?
You said microwave.
Yeah,
Well,
because that
yeah,
was
because
funny.
the pre-existing joke was that we were electrifying the girls.
Oh,
I'm sticking you into the oven, Zero.
oh, do you want to
Yeah.
eat me? Is that it?
Yeah. Straight up girl dinner.
Oh, this was the breeding tank, and huh,
It looks pretty dead.
that is quite unfortunate.
I guess you
Yeah.
don't have to terminate it now.
Oh, what was that?
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Okay, pause time. Time for the game.
I thought you said time for the gay for a moment.
Always time for the gay.
Always time for the gay.
Okay, so we got a snack.
A snick
What
is
does the
more.
snack do is the question.
That is the question.
What's a snack?
Ow.
Oh, you pissed it off.
It goes fast.
It does
is
go
this
fast.
boost ball or like run fast like the Speedy Gonzalez power up?
The Speedy Gonzalez power up. I love the way you're moving.
Well, I don't know what they're called. There wasn't a Speedy Gonzalez power up really in Metroid Prime except for boost ball.
Well, this definitely ain't Prime. How is it not dead? I've like shot it. I guess I haven't shot it blink blank enough. Ow. Okay, there we go. Jeez.
Yay! You done killed it. Oh wait, not quite.
Oh shit. That's not good. That's not good.
Oh, maybe it's the water movement power up because of all the water. Cheater.
Just a silent whisper, just a cheater.
Well, it wasn't quite silent.
I
Just
know.
quiet.
Yeah, a quiet whisper. Did I say silent? I thought I said
You did
quiet.
say silent, yeah.
God.
Oops.
Okay, I normally do not. Okay, this is. Stay on the platforms. Okay, there we go. Jeez. There we go.
Good job.
Congratulations. Oh,
Speed
speed
booster. I knew
booster.
it. I knew it.
So unlike Super Metroid, which had a run button, there's no run button here. So instead, just after running a specific time, you speed booster. Run! That was a nice, I think that was a nice jump that I did there.
Oh, I wasn't looking.
I feel so supported.
Sorry. I will confess that I am multitasking with embroidery.
I
Fair.
see. I love how Samus is somehow able to hold on to the ladders with her arm cannon.
Just don't question it.
It's probably got a magnet or something.
Water level lowered.
Probably.
Boy, you're getting real close to the electron soup.
Man, I do love some electron soup.
Electron suit, my favorite. Clear the way of enemies so that I could.
My hempen ears.
Your ears?
My ears. It is loud.
Okay, hold on. Double check something. Yeah, I don't know what to do.
Damn.
I'm gonna have to leave very soon.
No problem.
Damn, that means you won't be able to play the game.
I know. It's very sad.
Open the doors! Open the doors!
Open the door.
Okay, I will refuel here because the next boss doesn't have a boss door, so I won't get the heal from it. So.
So, Ceres has been infected by the X2. Well, as a result, you recovered another ability. At this rate, you may be able to face the S8X yet. But that's still a ways off. HQ has more support data. This time it's missile upgrade data. You desperately need this, but the data room here is sealed with the level 4 lock, the highest security level. Let's avoid opening sensitive areas unless it's necessary. Also, the route to the data room in Sector 2 is blocked by still more SAX activity. I note a deliberate activity pattern as if it is blocking your recovery intentionally.
Your microphone, your Discord's being like,
Bonky. Hold
yeah,
on.
just clear enunciation. Also, like, don't do the thing where you pause. Like I understand that's part of the robotic thing, but try to have the sentence flow more.
You're just no fun.
Look, I'm trying to, because the Discourse really does not vibe with your attempts at robotic voice. I'm trying to mitigate it.
Well, I'm still gonna do it.
Do it, just do it. Like, I'm trying to suggest ways to do it that doesn't mess with Discord.
Well, Discord's a pile of butts anyway.
Well, then, oh, too bad. We can't change anything about that, so you have to work with it.
Fine. You're no fun. Samus, it looks like you're... Okay, fine. The fucking screen refreshed, okay.
Alright, I have to go now. Farewell, folks.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night. It looks like your best option for this download is... in Sector 3, PYR. You will find the PYR data room on your map after... excuse me. Using a navigation room there. Is your objective clear? Now head for Sector 3 PYR. Have to keep at least some semblance of that robotic voice alive with the objective clear bit.
No, true. Like, I'm not objecting to it entirely. I just want it in such a way that does it, that Discord still likes. And that last one was a lot better. So, thank you.
I just spoke fast.
Perfect. And also a little bit louder, I noticed as well.
It's not perfect. I'm not having fun anymore. I want to be silly.
Then just enunciate more clearly so that...
I'm trying.
Eh.
I am doing my best. Thankfully, the X have not yet invaded this area yet. The data room here is sealed by another security hatch. In order to download, you must find the security room here and activate level 2 hatches. This may allow the SAX and X parasites into the area. But we are left with no choice. Your recovery is our main goal. The data room is here. As I explained, security rooms can't be shown on the map. Be careful, Samus. You will see very violent organisms there. And avoid the ultra-heated areas your suit can't take. Such high temperatures yet, but we're working on it. Level 2 hatches are green. Release the lock and proceed to the data room for download. Super missile data is ready. Your firepower will triple. Is your objective clear? First, activate green hatches, then go to the data room. There are no ultra-heated areas in this row, so turn back if you enter one.
Yay! There's also a cute little speed booster. It's like somewhat of a shortcut. Or if you speed a booster off the ledge here, you'll break the rooms just to perfectly land to the bottom right. Whee! Found the security room.
Security room. Well, congratulations.
Thank you! It was really hard to find.
I bet it was.
Anyway, so now that we've opened the security hatches, the X have entered Sector 3.
You mean, it's alright. This is Sector 3.
Zoom! Basically, we're just gonna be zooming everywhere.
Zoom! What the heck was that?
You mean the giant worm in the wall? Anyway,
Yeah.
so fun fact. For the longest time, this one missile pack was the one missile pack people thought you couldn't skip, making the minimum percent you can complete this game at 1%. Now, apparently what I heard, they have found a way to skip it, but yeah, so that's pretty much a mandatory upgrade.
I see.
I'm just gonna ignore these guys because don't have super missiles, so I'll mostly just be kind of a bitch to deal with. Speaking of super missiles,
Congrat.
so think about super missiles is that they aren't a separate item like they were in Super Metroid. They're just an upgrade of your missiles. Now, I'm not the biggest fan because now there's no real good point of comparison. Because like in the next area, if every enemy's health is just tripled, then it doesn't make a difference. But also, another consequence is that, where like in Super Metroid there was 10 super missile tanks. Now those can't exist as separate tanks. So now it's just it's just the same missile tank. So now you have a oh shit! I'm distracted by archivization. Let me try again. Basically, with the major upgrades not being part of the completion percentage and
Go on.
yeah, with major upgrades not being part of the completion percentage and also not having super missiles as their own tanks, that means you have to distribute the items to collect amongst the others. So this game has the most amount of power bombs and energy tanks you can get in any Metroid game, to like a ridiculous degree. So I want to see if I can get this loop consistent. Basically, I don't want him to move. Well, I failed to shoot down, but you know, at least he didn't move. Yeah, if you're not precise, he can like jump around a shit ton. Shit! Okay, well, he didn't move. Cool, he died.
Cool, he died.
And he still does damage, so be careful, me.
Be careful, you. Come on.
Good to know I have an echo.
It's good to know that I have an echo.
I'm a big done baby.
Zero is a big dumb baby.
I'm super hot. I'm a super hot.
Zero is a super hot.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
You are welcome.
Oh. Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
You just got... Well, don't repeat it!
What the fuck?
It's just stuck. You're gonna have to... There, okay.
Okay, I'm not gonna count that against my performance, because, like, what the fuck was that?
A game.
Oh my god. Okay, well, that was,
Game.
that was a thing.
It just happened.
Yeah, that really just happened.
I see that you encountered a rogue security robot. You may destroy it if you meet it again. Your safety is vital. But as to your brief, level 2 security logs are released. So sectors 5 and 6 are open. That means those sectors may have likely been infiltrated by X. They are much harder to stop than we initially suspected. Sector 5 ARC is sub-zero. You're still susceptible to cold from the vaccine side effects. So you'll take damage if you even set foot inside there. Avoid Sector 5 for now, but in the meantime, HQ is working on data to adjust your suit for extreme temperatures. Once you have the transmission, you can download it, but the X have destroyed all the data rooms you have used so far. I no longer I no longer doubt their capability for critical thought
Capacity.
capacity. You'll have to use the data room in the night habitat. Sector 6 and OC. Go to Sector 6 and, and access the navigation room there. Is your objective clear?
Hell yeah.
Tread lightly, Samus. You are the only one who can do this. And the X may be much more dangerous than we know.
Time for a little, nighttime. Some shut-eye. Some sleepiness.
Alright, good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody! Does Samus suspect anything?
No, I do not think so.
Good. Monitor her closely.
Affirmative. Out.
Ooh, what do you think that was about?
Betrayal, maybe?
But Adam was so nice to us! To Sector 6 we go! Get your voices ready. What the fuck was that? Oh, okay.
Panic noises, why? The Faria suit data is here from HQ, ready to download. Get moving to the data room. But there's a problem. X from the Sub-Zero sector arc are in Sector Sector 6 NOC. And they've been changed by the cold. If you absorb one, you'll be frozen from within. This seems like a deliberate tactic. Once you download the various suit modification, you'll be out of danger, but just be extremely careful until then. The NOC data room is here. Remember, avoid the blue X. Use your beam to stun them in order to get by. Is your objective clear? Be careful. They are hunting you actively now, Samus. And this area is very dark. Proceed with extreme caution.
Very dark, he says. I wonder how dark is it?
Probably really dark. My hairbrush.
Anyway, it's this dark. So
Yeah, that's pretty dark.
yeah. So now there's Ice X, and if we touch as and so we get frozen inside. And each Ice X, and I'm not joking about this, does 69 damage.
Well, that why couldn't they just make it 70?
I don't know. Ow.
Well,
Oh. It has hurt me. Yay, free health.
ta-da! What the?
Have you never seen an exploding ground before?
Well, not that kind of explodey ground.
Oh damn, looks like that needs power bombs. Oh, well. Convenient, I guess. That hurt a little bit.
Just a little.
Hi, bye.
Bye-bye.
That's a little trick I like to do, which is... Oh, crap. Ow. Oh, no, that's another... There we go. Anyway, the data room's up ahead, so... Why is there a boss door on the data room?
Why not? Are you charging? There you go.
I don't need to. I have a super missile now. I can one-shot it away. What the fuck? Get away from the data room! Well, the data room got blown up.
You blew it up, how could you?
I didn't blow up.
You blew it up.
I did not blow shit up. Anything up.
You threw a missile at it. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's its fault. Anyway, so what do you think?
It's its fault because it got hit by a missile. Yeah, sure.
Anyway, this is the Mega Core X.
I'm assuming that that one spider ball effect.
This one has less to do with what the boss is, but like, what do you remember what we were gonna get from the data room? It was
The suit.
I was gonna say it was not even 5 minutes ago. Jeez.
Look, I am not fucking smart. Okay.
Anyway, we now have got the various suits.
I'm not smart. Leave me alone.
Anyway, so now we're immune to large temperature changes. Now, a really
Hooray.
cool detail is the blue X are try to attack me as usual. Here. But now that they know attacking me is ineffective, they'll run away from me now.
Hmm.
And now instead of dealing 69 damage, they heal 69 damage. So they're a really good source of healing.
Nice.
Don't you mean ice? Nya, nya, nya.
This is why I'm going to stab you.
Well, why haven't you all yet? You keep on promising you're gonna stab me, and I've yet to be stabbed.
You know what? Fine.
What the fuck was that? That's just like a boing sound. Wow. I can't believe you've done this.
I'll do it again.
Unfortunately, you have dialogue to read.
I'll still do it again. I don't care. Watch me. How did that X download the various suit data? This doesn't seem to make any sense at all, unless the X have the ability to process data organically. At any rate, you have the various suit data. Now you will be protected from extreme temperatures. More importantly, the SAX will no longer be able to freeze you, so you can escape easier. But you're still too weak. That thing is too much for you. You currently have no way of damaging it. But my simulations indicate that penetrating the weapon like the plasma beam might work. Developing modification data will take HQ some time, though.
Are you playing with something like crinkly? Because I hear like a crinkly
Yeah.
sound.
Yeah, why?
Because I could hear it whenever you talk.
Blah, 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 blah. There's also a chance that you may be able to restore your plasma beam by absorbing a large core X, as you did with the charge beam function. As for restoring the
Oh, shit. As for restoring the ice beam.
your current cellular makeup would reject that addition. Therefore, HQ has developed an ice missile upgrade. This will add a freezing effect to your missiles. It will help. Go to Sector 5, A or C for the download. Is the objective clear?
It is, ma'am.
No, get moving.
Going backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards.
And forwards and backwards.
Apparently got. Got another comment on my Rhythm Heaven video.
Oh.
The only one that gets any sort of attention.
Alright, ready? You
Yes.
ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
You need to download the you need to download data for the ice missile upgrade, but as you might expect, the data room here is secured.
Okay, can you not play with the whatever crinkly thing you're playing with?
Okay. Level 3 security hatches are yellow. Release the security lock and down. I just froze. Like, actually. Release the security lock and download data as usual. And experiment with those new missiles. They will be helpful. Is your objective clear? You know what to do. Go to it.
Yay, another missile upgrade.
Woo!
Die, you little thing. I like how we haven't gotten a beam upgrade except for charge beam. We're already getting our next missile
Nice
upgrade.
missile. Yeah.
Whee!
You kind of are just like pseudo any percent speedrunning this.
Yeah. I mean, like, my thumbnail literally called this a pseudo speedrun.
It's because of my speedrun comments from last stream, wasn't it?
No, this is actually one that I would actually consider this kind of like a speedrun. Like, my previous game is just me playing casually, and just I like to do things in an efficient route. This one I'm actually intending to, I guess, with the goal of playing fast.
It just kind of happens.
I think if you play any game frequently enough, eventually you end up just accidentally developing speedrunning.
Yeah.
There you are. There. There's those weird little green things. And alright, here's the security room. Jump,
Jump.
jump, jump, slide, slide. Do you know the do you know where that meme is from?
I don't.
Well, if you have extra time after this stream, I can show you because it's pretty. Well, it's not great. It is. It is what it is.
It is an meme.
Anyway, so what's funny about the ice missiles is that ice missiles, they definitely do more damage than super missiles, but because it will freeze an enemy first, it actually takes longer to kill things because you have to give an extra missile to actually kill it. There's a... Actually, no, screw it. Let's be safe. Is it a bit slow to get this? Probably, but you know.
This isn't an actual speedrun.
Yep. So this is a kind of like a mini puzzle room. It's only the only time there's any puzzles. You have to kill this guy. Let the X respawn. Kill the guy again. Let the X respawn. Have the X inhabit this. Freeze it, and now you have a path for speed booster.
Huh.
I think that's the only time the game does anything close to a puzzle.
Hmm.
And all this because there's a one-way door just in front of the data room. Anyway, that's Sector 5. Or the first visit at the very least. Oh, what the fuck was that?
Maybe
Did you see that?
the giant shadow in the background? Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
Probably something out to kill you.
Oh, that's scary. I don't like it when things are out to kill me.
That just means you're mean.
That I don't like that things try to kill me?
No, that they're trying to kill you in the first place.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, I said there. I'm sorry.
You hear that?
I do. The emergency sector 3.
Yeah, urgency in Sector 3. Anyway, this is about the halfway point of the game. So when I said this was a short game, I wasn't lying.
Emergency in sector 3. PYR, the data could melt down soon.
The area.
I said water. The area could melt down soon.
You're playing with this crunkly thing again.
I know. It seemed the main boiler's cooling unit is malfunctioning. This could easily destroy the entire research station, as it would likely trigger the auto-destruct explosives. You may have about 6 minutes. Hurry to Sector 3 and access the control room to the side of the main boiler room. Most of the system in PYR are down because of this. Again, we know who to blame. The SAX must have hacked into the system control file with impressive intelligence. Is your objective clear? There's little time. Hurry to the control room in Sector 3.
Six minutes to main boiler explosion. So I hope you like red, because the screen's going to be very red for the next, I don't know, 4-ish minutes.
Goody.
Time for the pyro sector. Luckily, you don't have to stop at the navigation room again. Oh, fuck me.
Oh, fuck me.
Stupid door. Okay. Let's try this again. There we go. That's what we're talking about.
There you go. Congratulations.
Yeah, except this time, instead of going up like we did last time, this time we go down. Whee!
Yep. Whee!
Ow, 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 ow. Don't jump into lava. It's not healthy.
Yeah, it never is.
5 minutes to main boiler explosion. Man, I love high jump. It's just kind of silly.
It's just a little silly.
Excuse me. Oh, interesting. Oh, come on. Let me... Oh, I'm almost out of missiles. That's not good. Oh, look, I'm pretty sure there's a boss door soon.
It's the main boiler, wow.
There we go. Fully replenished on missiles. Look at that, it was a scientist. Oh no, it wasn't a scientist, it was just an X. And look, it's a Beam X.
Oh. Well then.
So unfortunately,
Wide
there's no
beam?
spacer in this game. It's been replaced with the wide beam. Get it? Because the scientist was wide.
I get it.
I don't know if that's the actual reason, but like, given Japan, I would not be surprised. Anyway, so the wide beam. We now shoot like a set of 3 donuts.
Cool.
And unlike the spacer, instead of just it's actually as 3 separate hitboxes that all do damage. So you know, that's nice. Wee. Now I just have to
Whoa!
slowly backtrack the exact same way we came.
Yay.
One of the parts about Metroid Fusion that's maybe not so great is not even backtracking, but retracing your steps. Yeah, who needs safety when you could just slowly run through the lava? That's healthy, right?
Very.
Ow. Freeze! Now, go back to this room again.
Whoa!
Well, indeed. Whoa, 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 girls in the back say whoa.
Oh my fucking god, you.
Look, okay, I had to.
Did
I
you
was-
though?
Yes, I was contractually obligated.
You were contractually obligated, yeah. Okay. Whatever. The X mimics a crew. I'll just wait for the text to stop. The X mimicked the crew member. It all makes sense now. The X can absorb the memories and knowledge of their prey. What an astounding find. What an astounding find. HQ was very impressed. But don't you find it strange? This could have destroyed the station with the X in it, not to mention the SAX. Unusual for a self-preserving species like the X, unless your presence is an even greater threat, a threat to the existence of X elsewhere. This is only a hypothesis. Perhaps their survival instinct is in conflict with their newly borrowed intelligence. Don't let your guard down yet. The X are still a threat. Samus, I see bioscience on the habilitation deck. Survivors? The infected crewmen you saw had survived until recently. Maybe there's a chance. The states emanate from there. The signs, as it states. Is your curtain clear?
Yes, ma'am.
I have just restored power to the main elevator. Use it to return and look for any survivors. I can't believe I said fucking state instead of signs. I'm fucking illiterate.
Yeah, I mean, it's not your fault. It's the American education system.
It is my fault. My eyes are just stupid. I'm the one that pries on people for spelling things correctly, and I get things vocally wrong.
Ba-da, ba-da, ba-ba-ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Ba-da-ba-ba. Yeah, at least I know which missiles I'm gonna get for the rest of the game. There's 2 missile tanks I know of that I want.
Yippee.
Hop. Hop and a skip and a hop and a skip and a hop and a skip.
Up, 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 up.
Up! Up! Up, I say! Habitation deck.
Ba, 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 ba.
Shit. Oh, that's not good. Myself. Oh, that's so close. Got it. Oh.
Ba, 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 ba.
What the hell was...
Ba, 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 ba.
Oh, I didn't mean to kill that thing. I think I screwed up. Don't kill the thing, Bobber. There we go. Locked. Lock disengage. Gate opening.
What the? It's a bird.
You recognize the bird?
Wait, they're from the previous game.
And the bird has a child now.
What the fuck?
Down. Down.
Wait, who's reading this now?
Edikuns and
Alright.
Dakaras. I've met these intelligent beings before. They seem to recognize me as well. How unusual to meet again here. In the past, they helped me unleash abilities they didn't know I had. Except I did. But where did they run to? I hope they're safe. See, I told you they had names, and I told you I forgot what they were.
So mean.
See, this is why you have to save the animals, because saving the animals is canonical.
Oh, navigation room. Alright. So the survivors were not human. Most unfortunate. We can now confirm the deaths of all crew members. I imagined this was the case, but I had hoped it wasn't so. I believe the X only infected the human for knowledge. That form is too weak for battle. I am sure the others were merely food for the X. Samus, I think they're evolving, growing stronger. Some are now appearing that what? Am I stroking? Some are now appearing that resist your current weapons.
Straight up stroking it.
No, I meant like having a stroke. HQ anticipated this and sent powerbomb data as soon as the hardware team finished it. Is your objective clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Download it immediately. Our choice of data rooms is limited to this one in Sector 5 ARC. Go, now.
It's time. Yeah, so now it's time for the sector revisits. So we already revisited Sector 3. And I think we revisit each sector once, except for Sector 5, which we revisit twice. Shit, I accidentally stored the zoom charge. I'll just do this then. There we go. Missile tank. Do 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 do. Oh, thank you for solving my melodic sequence. That is not Sector 5, that was Sector 3. This is Sector 5.
Sector 5 Arc.
Of the space colony variety.
Hi, Mom. Come on.
Snow? Snow.
Hold on. I've said it. Okay, hold on. You've been to this data room before, but I'll show you its position again. Is your objective clear?
Yes, why is this a mandatory
Now move
conversation?
out. Because,
Gosh
why
darn you,
not?
Adam! You vex me.
Bum, 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 Ba, 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 ba.
What are you thinking when you make that noise?
Nothing.
Anyway, back to the data room. That was quick. That was easy.
Look at Miss Speedrunner over here.
Yeah. We now have power bombs. We start off with 10 of them, and that's more than we'll ever need. So we are not going to collect any power bomb expansion.
Bonk.
So I love this. You'll see, if you bomb here, there's a power bomb icon. But if you power bomb it, this pillar, which is protecting us from the SAX, will also get destroyed. What's funny is you don't actually need to power bomb. The exit is right here, which you can destroy with regular bombs. It's a bait to expose yourself. I just noticed my stream footage is lagging. Oh, that's not good.
I could barely tell, honestly.
I can tell, and that's what's important.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. There we go. Yep, so that, oh, I should probably at least power bomb this. Yeah, that power bomb expansion, not gonna touch. Don't need it. Don't need it. Don't
Okay.
want it.
You could have just gotten it anyway, but okay.
Nope. Do not need it.
You broke its heart. How could you?
Well, unfortunately, maybe its heart deserves to be broken.
Oh, that's so rude.
Look, it was an insult. Okay, it kind of had it coming.
And okay, you know what? You know what? You're not a goofy goober anymore.
Was I?
Yes.
Oh no! I lost the Goofy Goober privileges.
Yeah, that means you lose the right to live.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's a scary monster. Luckily, we won't have to deal with that for now. Okay, so we're actually approaching probably the hardest section of the game, and that's because you're given like a large span of time with little safe rooms and without pretty much not that many safe rooms and not that many recharge rooms. Snow. Snow. Snow! Temis, return to your ship. I have important information. Snow, are you there?
Mom was showing me something.
I could have said something.
It happened abruptly. I'm sorry.
Anyway, we've been told to go to our ship. Adam has something important to tell us.
Is the objective clear?
The objective is clear.
Okay, good.
Oh, look at this!
Oh, it's Ridley.
More like Ridley's corpse.
Hmm.
I forgot about this missile
Oh, wow.
tank. So I have 60 missiles, which again should be enough. Yeah, I will actually be saving here because this next section is quite dangerous.
The main silo of the reactor core has gone offline. That's why all elevators and station systems are down. The elevators and hatches won't work. This doesn't bode well. If you can get to this point, you may be able to start the auxiliary power system. Then we can figure out why the main silo went offline. The objective clear? By the way, I asked you to return here to tell you some strange creatures have boarded your ship. I confirmed that they were not exhausts and gave them a berth. Do you know anything about these strange creatures? Were they the source of healthy biosigns earlier?
Louder. Enunciate. You were doing so well before.
She did it.
Very well then. Their presence in the midst of this disaster must have some significance. I'll keep them here.
I shortened so many words.
Honestly, I thought Discord just cut out some words.
No, that was me shortening them. It's
Wow.
on accident. It just happened.
Well, here's the essential reactor core, and well, that doesn't look good.
Uh-oh.
Look at all these vines and shit.
I wonder if they'll play any 6-second videos.
Unfortunately, they're not good vines, so they're only 4 seconds.
Aww.
I love how we have X-Space Pirates. Don't really care much about the damage now, because
You can just basically tank everything.
there's a boss door soon. Oh, did I? I don't think I increased for the energy tank. Okay, time for one of my favorite bosses, and what's funny is that the boss's name is Yakuza.
Is that how you pronounce it?
That's how you spell it at the very least.
Yakuza? Oh, it's a spider.
It really doesn't like to cooperate. There we go. Open wide so we can pelt your mouth with shenanigans. Jeez. Oh, purple is a good color. Any guesses for the power-up this guy will give us?
Plaid. No clue, actually.
Any guesses now? Come on, this one should be obvious.
I'm kind of trying to wrap my brain because I did end up forgetting a lot of the power-ups. Maybe by name, but also by design, maybe as well. Hmm.
Boop. Gonna boop the core X to death. Ow.
It booped you back. Ah.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think that was kind of obvious.
Look, it's the thing that allows me to jump in air indefinitely. How is that?
From a spider.
Well, you saw the spider jumping indefinitely in midair. Like, you saw it do that, so, you know.
Okay, maybe. Save rooms and recharge rooms are back. I'm just gonna die now.
Take your time.
Are now back online, but with only auxiliary auxiliary? Is that pronouncing it wrong?
Auxiliary.
Auxiliary? Okay. Only auxiliary power. No elevators or hatches will work. Without the main silo online, we're still stuck. I believe the source of the problem is the vegetation. Hello? Oof. Wait.
What?
What vegetate? I'm so lost. I didn't even know that was vegetation.
I pointed out the vines!
Okay, I knew they were vines, but I didn't know they were called vegetation.
Okay, so like, did you not know the word, or
I didn't know they were vegetation. I just didn't know that.
okay? Well, they're plants, and plants
they
are part of the vegetable series. So vegetation just means anyway.
Saw earlier choking the reactor core components. Is your objective clear? We'll have to find the source of those roots to proceed.
You're playing with the plastic again.
I know. That's
Please.
just simulation.
I know, but I hear it every time you talk, and it is really.
Uh.
Anyway.
Do you want me to say it again? Okay.
Okay, so this is the part of the game where they actually stop telling you where you need to go, just what you need to do. Yeah. So we have to. Oh god, these guys. So those really annoying red bugs have now morphed into these bees that do an insane amount of damage.
How insane.
I think like almost a bar of health.
Nah, you'll be fine.
Well, except here's the thing. So this is the Sector 2 revisit.
Ah.
And a forced encounter with the SAX. Freeze. Stay there. Don't come closer. Oh god, I actually went through that completely unscathed. Oh my god. Oh, that was actually very nerve-wracking. So what I like about the second half of the power bomb, it also has like a vacuum effect, which will actually take in X parasites. So unfortunately, I don't have a good position to show you that right now, but I should soon. There's a power bomb tank to the right here, but no, come on.
No, you're just gonna be mean and not touch it at all?
Yep.
Not even gonna give it the time of day to say hi?
No, not at all.
Ooh. What have they ever done to you?
Nothing. That's the point.
Yeah, you're so mean.
Okay, so notice after the power bomb, it sort of then will suck in all of the X parasites.
Ah.
I just think that's a cool little thing. So this boss would be hard if there wasn't like a small little patch of the battlefield you could stand without getting hit. Let me just... Oh, come on. Well, ignore me being dumb, I guess. There we go, got it. Okay, this is the boss that I needed like the 50 missiles for. Any guesses what this is?
The wave... Is it called wave beam? No, it can't be that. But I remember what it is, I just don't remember the name.
Yeah, well, I'm actually running out of missiles, so that's not good. Oh, there we go. Got some missiles back. Oh. Unfortunately, I can't do the trick to sort of trap it underneath the ledge.
Plasma beam!
So yeah, so now beams can now go through enemies. And we now know pretty much never need missiles ever again, because a charged plasma beam just wrecks shit. Like, look at this. And we pretty much gotten every power-up we'll need for the rest of the game. Like, in terms of energy tanks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Am I going the right way? No, I think I actually want to go up from there. Oops, I got a wee bit lost.
Oopsie.
masterful dodging on my end.
Congratulate.
Yeah, so this was the Sector 2 revisit. Nope, this is bonus area. Okay, we should be good for the rest of the game. So nothing to worry about.
I'm getting a little sleepy.
Don't worry, we're like 2/3 of the game already, so
Yeah, no problem.
What? You've restored plasma beam functionality? Most unexpected. Even so, continue to avoid SAX. It too may be stronger. And you still lack a few abilities crucial to survival. Wait a second. More trouble. Hold on. I've isolated the cause.
Well, that was a lot of dots.
There's been an explosion in the ARC data room. ARC.
Whatever.
Samus, go to Sector 5.
Oh,
Is your objective clear? The damage is staggering. Find out what's causing it.
I had to make sure I said staggering right because I had a moment of like, wait, did I even?
it's staggering. Yeah,
Staggering.
that sounded good.
I have a lot of those moments. I'm sorry.
Anyway, yeah, so this is the Sector 5 final revisit. Going down.
All right, Sector 5 ARC for the third fucking time.
It's gotten worse. The damage seems to have been caused by a creature kept here by the researchers who named it the Nightmare.
A stupid plastic. God.
That wasn't me this time.
Apparently, it was a biomechanical organism designed for military applications. It possesses uncommon power and can manipulate gravity.
Oh, well, goddamn.
I must assume that became okay. We must assume that it's become an ex-host. We have no choice. You must find it and defeat it. I can't confirm the location. Is the objective clear? This thing is out of control. Hurry before it destroys the entire station.
Ow. Okay, again, the plastic you heard from that wasn't me this time. I swear.
Okay, who was it then?
My brother. He just grabbed something.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, this looks like a lot of damage. Oh, look, it also destroyed one of the red security doors.
Woohoo.
Uh-oh, water. That's also one of the neat things that I wish they sort of expanded more. So if we killed the fish, the X that merges with the space pirates and becomes a space pirate fish.
Oh, wait, a space pirate fish?
Like a mer pirate, so to speak. Yeah, they don't really do much with X merging with other enemies, but I think it's a neat idea. That they could have explored a bit more. Ah. Oh, wrong room. Got wrong room syndrome.
What in the goddamn? So that's the nightmare.
Yep.
Neat.
So notice if I try to shoot a missile, the gravity just pulls the missile down. So I have to use a plasma beam.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't have to. I could, in theory, wait for it to go lower, but
Plasma beam is more efficient.
luckily I destroyed its gravity generator, so now I just have to shoot its face.
Well, it slowly approaches you to touch.
Come on.
Oh, it's Angie.
Oh, really?
Oh, it is.
Fucking out of range.
I mean, you still hit a little bit. I can't believe it. The plasma beam doesn't go through the nightmare. How balanced. How dare it be balanced?
Okay, there we go. What the fuck? I had it. Okay. Oh, that was close. I do not like how that close that got.
Oh.
Anyway, any guess on the ability?
Because you said there's like still missile upgrades, right?
No,
Or-
well, there is one more missile upgrade left.
I want to say the gravity suit, maybe.
Of course, the gravity monster gives us the gravity suit. Oh, right, I have to actually start from further back. Anyway, that was kind of a somewhat nerving boss fight.
Hmm.
Anyway, we can now move full speed in water.
Yippee.
Oh yeah, we got a red X from that.
Yippee.
Anyway, that was our Sector 5 revisit, and now we're back in Sector 4. Adam can't tell us what to do now. We're
Damn.
free! We're free! Little mini dragon for the trigger. No, wrong one. It's the left hole I need to go through. Am I wrong? No, I think I actually had it right the first time. Shit. Oh, I have to destroy this block. Okay. And I could go through here. I wonder where this leads. Oh, the level 4 security hatch. This seems like a bad idea to open. Let's open it.
Well, this looks like a bad idea. Well, let's open it.
It has security level 4 unlocked. Red hatches now active. Now we can see the most top secret stuff. Shit.
Yippee.
So, fun fact: you are, in theory, able to escape this area, without opening. I don't know if I can. Anyway, point is, you can escape this area without doing things properly using a really fancy shine spark. And then if you go to the navigation room, they'll be like, "Ah, congratulations on trying to sequence break. Now go back to the actual plot."
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, no, this game just like it pretty much is. You pretty much cannot sequence break this game. It doesn't like
It doesn't let you.
even to the point where even if you could sort of go out of bounds, if you try to say fight a boss before you're able to, after you defeat the boss and try to collect the upgrade, you don't get anything.
Huh.
Pretty much, there's like there's a little counter internally to determine what point of the story you're at, and if you ever try to do something out of order, the game will just be like, nah. So you're gonna have to do things in the order the game tells you to.
That's funny and fucked up.
I mean, considering that like the narrative structure of this game, I think it makes sense. I remember how, well, you probably don't remember. Adam said forever ago that this data room here is locked behind a level 4 security, so we probably shouldn't access it. Well, now we can access it.
Oh. That I actually remember. And it's for which upgrade? The fusion. Was that mentioned?
It was not mentioned.
Okay.
So now by holding the missile prep, we can do a charge, and then when we shoot a wall, it'll freeze everything in that little circle.
Oh.
So I wonder what Adam has to say about our little extracurricular activity.
Adam is probably going to be mad. And by Adam, I mean me.
You upgraded your missiles? That's unusual. There was no word from HQ. A procedural error, I'm sure. Even so, I do not approve of bypassing security level 4. From now on, you will...
I almost choked.
From now on, you will use more discretion. In any case, Samus, do you remember the security robot you faced earlier? I believe the X have infected it. That is to say, they have claimed the organic components that form its neural network. It has entered Sector 6 NOC. I don't know what it's planning, but let's not wait to find out. Samus, you know what to do. Is the objective clear? To Sector 6, quickly.
So I believe this is the second to last revisit. Because I think, yeah, it's the second to last revisit.
Okay. The funny thing is I actually had to sit up so I wouldn't likely fall asleep.
Jeez, isn't it only like 6 p.m. for you?
Okay, look, a girl gets a little eepy every now and then.
Did you stay up late last night?
When don't I?
I rest my case.
But then again, I also get... Oh, right, my bad. I was closing a door, I'm sorry.
The security robot seems to have gotten much stronger. This worries me. Be careful. But we have another problem. Once you're done, leave NOC immediately. The SAS is tracking you. Is the objective clear? Don't stay longer than you must. Understood?
I'm gonna grab my cat now. Come here,
Okay.
kitty. Come here, kitty. There you go. You want to say hi to Kitty Cat, Zero?
Hi, kitty cat.
Zero says hi, Kitty Cat. Oh. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Excuse.
We've entered the forbidden area.
The for
Is there-
Biden. Biden.
Riding with Biden.
Biden with Biden. I can't believe it. Biden's running for president.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Oh, this seems intense.
Warning, no entry without authorization.
Huh, okay.
Alright.
Warning, no entry without authorization.
Oh, I recognize that stomp.
Warning, no entry without authorization.
The stomp? I don't remember the stomp. Oh, that stomp! I was gonna say, couldn't you like hit it easily earlier, or is it just not in the phase where you can hit it yet?
No, I can hit it. It's very specific. It's very precise positioning.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm shooting the wrong way. Shit.
Oopsie. Ah!
It's too close. How does that miss? There we go.
Bonk. This
we go.
is... Oh, so there's the wave beam.
Yep. We can now penetrate through walls. Look at this spaghetti ass mess.
Warning, no entry without authorization. Warning, no entry without authorization. Warning, no entry without authorization.
No entry without authorization, you said.
No entry.
Restricted zone.
Warning, no entry without authorization. Warning, no entry without authorization.
Restricted laboratory.
It's laboratory.
What the fuck?
Hello? Why is there Metroids? Those are Metroids, right?
Those are Metroids, not just regular Metroids.
Mhm.
These are Alpha, Gamma, and Zeta Metroids.
Oh.
What was that?
Fire alert. This sector will soon be locked down.
Go get him!
60 seconds to isolation lockdown.
See ya, SAX. It was nice knowing thee.
Oh, you went. Oh, you got to an escape pod, right? Or no? No.
We literally just escaped as
Oh.
it disconnected.
Oh, so okay. So the forbidden laboratory disconnected. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Or the not the forbidden, the restricted. Okay, I gotta sit up, but I got a kitty in my lap, so give me some time.
Samus, you shouldn't have done that. You ignored your orders. You may have to pay a price for that quite soon.
Why is the game so loud? What the hell?
As you can see, the Federation has been secretly working on a Metroid breeding program.
I cannot with how loud the game is. Jesus. I'm gonna turn it down on my end.
Okay.
A peaceful application only, of course. Please understand. But perhaps you already knew of this program's existence? Certainly, you must have had doubts when you saw 61. SRX, a faithful replica of SR388 ecosystem.
I forgot the word. The
Ideal for raising the Alpha, Gamma, Theta, and even Omega Metroids.
I froze.
This research, this research is,
But okay, whatever.
this research even uncovered techniques for rapid growth.
Okay, Discord's really just talk normally. You're getting too tongue-tied for this.
It's just me being tongue-tied regardless.
Imagine creating an Omega from a larval.
Yeah, you know what? It's just me dying. That's not the voice.
Well, no, the voice makes it harder. Just
Okay, fine.
Imagine creating an Omega from a larval Metroid in the days.
But that research is finished.
The X has smelled out its natural enemy, and one of the SAX is on its way there.
Wait, one of them?
one? Are you saying there's more than one SAX?
Don't be surprised, Samus. You know that the X reproduce by asexual division. Because of this mechanism, there are now no fewer than 10 SAX abroad.
Aboard.
The station.
Had a burp for a moment.
Samus, you must go. Get out. If you stay too long, the SAX will destroy you. Stop only at a navigation room to uplink to me. I don't know how HQ is going to take this, but you need to report to them immediately. Is the objective clear?
Yes.
Now get going.
I swear I have a speech impediment or something, because that is not... I do not get so tongue-tied that easily. What the hell just happened?
You're probably just tired. The real Adam would have said the same thing about that incident, but he would have softened the blow. He was relentless in his criticism, but he always cared. He was not a machine obsessed with duty. No such compassion could exist in that computer. And we're in Sector 1 again.
No more SR388. You know what I kind of want to do? Just
What?
like off topic. I want to go to a ramen shop.
Ooh, those are good.
I've never been to one, so it's always been of like a great interest to go.
I've been to a few.
Nice. Also, a streamer, did you hydrate?
Streamer, did I hydrate? Not since I started.
Go hydrate.
We're almost at the end of the game.
That's fair. Honestly, I need to replace some water myself, so I don't have any.
Okay, so here's something funny about these... Oh, shoot. I did not mean to absorb that guy. These enemies. So these gold pirates are immune from the front. But the thing is, the game checks if you're facing behind it, if you're facing the same direction as it. So if I just shoot it and turn around, it kills him.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay.
So I don't actually have to hit him in the back.
Good coding.
It's the best coding.
And now my cat to sleep next to me. A little eeper. Oh, it's another Ridley. That's not actually Ridley, is it?
No, it's Ridley X. Also, I love his screams.
Those are screams of anguish. That Ridley is not okay. That Ridley is really not okay.
Do, 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 do.
Wah, 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 wah.
And we finally have the screw attack.
Was it trying to do a screw attack?
No, it's more just the screw attack is like consistently in like Norfair / Ridley's lair, so it's just vaguely associated with Ridley.
I see.
And of course, as is tradition, after getting the screw attack, you get in a room with those guys that you can just screw attack to death.
As is tradition.
Metroid has a lot of weird traditions. Okay, so now that we have this screw attack, in theory, at this point, we now are able to access each of the sectors without going through, like, that hub room area. There's, like, secret paths blocked by screw attack blocks.
Oh.
And this is where you would go to get 100%. Because now that we've gotten the screw attack, the next time we enter any navigation room, we'll be forced into going towards the ending. So this is like your last chance to backtrack.
I see.
Ooh, red X, red X, red X. Thank you. Of course, we're not don't give a shit about backtracking, so.
Yeah, you're just gonna head straight to it.
Yep. Oh look, it's a Metroid husk. Wee.
Boing, boing, boing. I forgot the gravity. No, is it the gravity suit that makes you immune to lava?
It is the gravity suit that makes you immune to lava.
Okay.
Why? Who knows?
Who the fuck knows? It just does. I've seen you
this
play
is the last
three
part.
Metroid. Yeah, I've seen you play like 3 Metroid games, and I still don't fucking know why the gravity suit just makes you immune to lava. It just does.
Samus, we're done here. Leave the rest to the Federation. We should be preparing to evacuate the station.
Are you joking? Do you know how dangerous the X are? How quickly they reproduce?
The Federation has taken an interest in the X and SAX. They believe this life form has endless potential applications.
This is ridiculous! The X are heartless abominations! What potential could they have?
It is not necessary that you understand such matters. The Federation is coming now. You should just leave quietly.
This is madness! They won't stand a chance here. This station will devour them. What could be worth the risk?
Capturing the SAX, of course.
Are you serious? Do they really think they can succeed?
It will certainly be difficult. They don't expect your help. They knew you would try to destroy the SAX. That's why they stopped sending you support data. The plasma beam modification was ready some time ago, but they withheld it to keep you from engaging the SAX. Yet somehow you restored that function on your own. They also tried to withhold the diffusion missile upgrade. Because they didn't want you to grow too powerful. But they had already sent it, and you tracked it down. Bravo, Samus.
They must cancel this mission. Open a channel to HQ. I won't let this happen.
They are already on their way.
Fools! As soon as the Federation ships land, the X will overwhelm them and absorb the knowledge and power of their occupants. The X are just waiting for the hunt to begin, and then they'll spread across the universe. Galactic civilization will end. The X hunger for form, knowledge, and power. They mimic these perfectly, but they cannot copy the soul. They're single-minded, instinctively seeking to increase in numbers. They're a plague, and the Federation underestimates their threat. The X must not leave here. I must destroy them all before the Federation arrive. This station has a self-destruct mechanism. I must use it to destroy the X here on the planet. I must send them to oblivion. Them, the station, and myself if I have to.
Well then.
Open the hatch!
I have been ordered to confine you until the ships arrive.
Don't let them do this! Can't you see what will happen, Adam?
Adam? Who is Adam?
A friend of mine.
And what would this friend advise you to do now?
You would know that the only way to end this is to start the self-destruct cycle. He'd know how important it is.
Did this Adam care for you? Would he sit in a safe command room and order you to die?
You would understand that some must live and some must die. He knew what it meant. He made that sacrifice once.
So he chose life for you? Our fair warrior, Samus Aran. Your Adam gave his life so that you might keep yours. For the sake of the universe. How foolish.
How dare you! How could you hope to understand, machine?
You know that detonating the station in high orbit would not guarantee the complete extinction of the X-parasites, even though the station would be utterly destroyed. You would only succeed in removing the one obstacle to the galaxy's ruin, yourself. You would ignore this simple fact and choose death. When Adam decided who would live, he chose incorrectly. If you were to alter the station's orbit, then you might be able to include the planet in the vaporization field of the self-destruct detonation. You would have to start the propulsion sequence now, before the Federation arrives. Samus, this is your last mission. Go to the operations room and adjust the station's orbit path to intercept SR-388. Then return to your ship and escape. Move quickly and stay alive. That's an order. Any objections, lady?
Wait a minute.
Yes. I could
Wait a minute.
smell the gears turning.
Wait a minute. That's not Adam, is it? Like, actually?
Is he just an artificial intelligence?
Well, I guess we'll put a pin on that now, and we'll focus on destroying the station.
Right, yeah, okay.
Oh, what's that High School Musical song. You gotta get your head in the game.
Fuck if I know. I haven't seen
gotta-
High School Musical.
You gotta
I mean,
get
in a long
your head
time.
in the game. You gotta get your head in the... That's a good song. High School Musical one was pretty decent. Like, it's not like an amazing piece of cinema, but for what it is, I think it's one of the better Disney Channel films. Disney Channel films specifically, not Disney films.
Mhm.
They're different. Those are different
They're
things.
different, yeah. Because in terms of Disney films,
What I find funny is that technically High School Musical 3 is not a Disney Channel film, but instead a Disney film.
really?
Yeah, High School Musical 3 is a Disney film instead of a Disney Channel film.
That's funny.
What's funny, like, you could tell just by the production quality, like, oh my god, it's like the actual production quality is significantly higher budget.
Ah.
Anyway, let's get to the operations room and...
And blow this bitch.
Oh, something happened. Oh god, it's an SAX! The SX will destroy the universe! We must not let it, destroy the universe. It is a giant threat to the galaxy. I cannot handle the overwhelming power of the SAX. How could a being such powerful exist? Oh
I
my
thought you were
god.
trying to mock me, but then I slowly realized the sarcasm as soon as you're just like,
Oh, shit.
yeah, this. As soon as you.
Nope.
As soon as you just made this look trivial, like, yeah, this is just sarcasm. It's not mockery.
Okay, so there's a cool trick that you could do with this, the second phase. Ah, damn it. Okay, there's a way to... Actually, no, I'm gonna rewind because I want to show off the trick.
Okay.
No. Two-shot.
Uh-huh.
So, to explain, when you get the plasma beam, what ends up happening is instead of the beam doing a set damage, what the hell? What did it get stuck on? Oh my god. Instead of doing a set damage, instead does a certain amount of damage per frame it's in the hitbox. So when you shoot a charged wave beam up as it's jumping, it ends up following the path of the wave beam and is constantly getting damaged as it's being intercepted. So you can pretty much feel almost all of its damage. But even if you don't do that, it literally just jumps back and forth. Come on, no, get back here! Yeah, so that was the SAX.
Well then. Wowzers!
Propulsion sequence activated. Destination planet
SR388. Bum. SR388.
I like how the game is saying 88, yet Olivia and I have said 388.
Yeah. Imagine out of nowhere, without any context, me and I tried to tell you to have you try to read the title of that one Kingdom Hearts game, the one with Roxas, the one that stars Roxas.
I don't know that one.
358 Days Over 2.
Three, 5, 8 days over 2.
Yeah. Okay, time for the actual final boss. You know what this is? Come on.
No?
It's an Omega Metroid.
Oh.
2 minutes to destination.
Having absorbed an SAX, we can now have access to the Ice Beam. Okay. What the fuck? trick I'm trying to do where if you mash fast enough, you could basically get it so that it constantly recoils before it has a chance to swipe at you. Like that.
Oh.
Blow up the station! Blow up the station! And that is time! With 2 hours and 37 minutes. And
Yippee.
that's real time, not in-game time.
Yeah.
Hooray!
The perfect military mind, the wisdom of Adam Malkovich, continued to serve even after death. Until today, I had no idea that the minds of leaders and scientists were frequently uploaded to computers. My incredible reunion with Adam may have saved the universe.
So it was Adam.
But how will the beings of the universe view our resolve? I doubt they will understand what we did, the danger we barely averted. They will hold tribunals and investigations. They will hold us responsible. Adam understood this, and he spoke to me in my anger. Do not worry. One of them will understand. One of them must. I reflected upon his words, and I see the wisdom in them. We are all bound by our experiences. They are the limits of our consciousness. But in the end, the human soul will ever reach for the truth. This is what Adam taught me. Just one detail still bothers me. This ship can only be started manually. Yet before I faced the Omega Metroid, the ship moved on its own, guided by someone's hand. Is it possible? Adam? Lady, what's troubling you? You wonder how I started the ship? Just think about it. They lent me a hand.
Oh.
It's the animals!
Whoa!
And that was Metroid Fusion. So it's structure-wise, it's very different from its predecessors like Metroid 1, Super Metroid. It's less about sort of exploring and remembering where to go, and more of a, I guess, more traditional sense, in the sense of like there's levels and the path you have to go is fairly direct.
Yeah.
Like, to a certain extent, it's kind of like Zelda without the puzzle solving, but more shooting and platforming.
Hmm.
But I also love the sense of power, because like you start off exceptionally weak, and I don't mean like without any items, but like you take a lot of damage from enemies. You could barely take any hits before you die, so the early game is actually kind of tough. But at the end of the game, after you get the wave beam and screw attack, like you're unstoppable, and it's just a really great feeling. I think this game gives you the best of that feeling. That sense of absurd power. Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite. It's definitely my favorite game to speedrun. One, because it's one of the shorter ones. Like this, I completed in about like I could complete like about an hour and a half if I didn't do the cutscenes. Whereas like Super Metroid would be like double that. But it's also just because. Also, I find the controls a lot tighter. I find Super Metroid's a bit looser. But it's less about like knowing where to go and more just amount of pure execution. And also the sound design is very good. Like the missile sound effect is very punchy and crunchy, and it's just really nice. So yeah, I think it is definitely one of the least Metroid-like games in the Metroid series, but nonetheless, I think it is still one of the higher quality ones. And I think the story is all right.
Neato.
Their time 1:19.
Huh.
Your rate for collecting items, 19%.
19.
I missed
You
it.
were one off.
One off. See you next mission. Yeah, and that was Metroid Fusion.
Nice.
Nice indeed. Oh.
You sound tired.
Yeah, I'm
you-
a little bit tired.
Mhm.
Any thoughts on your end?
Besides my constant squabbling of words at the near the end.
Yeah, I mean, I've been like again, obviously,
I know.
obviously not being able to give strong opinions because you haven't actually played the game, but just from what you've seen.
Going back to the sound design, a lot of it did sound really nice, and I've also noticed that at times that when you were getting power ups, you did like physically change a little bit. That was more evident in like when you had like close ups with Samus.
Yeah, so that would
I
be
thought
like
that
the
was
different
nice.
suits.
Yeah.
I mean, that was also true in other games as well, but
I just think it's like, at least for me as of right now, it just seemed a bit more like noticeable here.
mhm. What's sort of funny is that so in previous games the various suit actually has a different design. It's not just the color swap, but here all the different suits are color swapped. And oh god, the various suit color scheme in this game is horrid. It's
Oh,
it's
boy.
puke colored.
No.
But yeah, that's pretty cool.
Mm.
Also, I think a lot of the bosses are fun.
I barely have an opinion on them because you just kind of like did a lot of them so quick that I'm just like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's pretty hard to give an opinion on something when you haven't experienced it much because someone's just kind of speedrunning this bitch.
I mean, yeah, that's definitely fair, and that's also exceptionally true with the Metroid series because a lot of the Metroid series appeal is sort of that exploring element, and you
Yeah.
don't get that when you're watching someone who knows where to go.
Mm-hmm. Because again, I guess it's kind of how the franchise is. Because again, Metroidvania, this game started the whole.
2002, this game
genre.
was released.
Mm.
I forgot to switch this. This is quieter, but I think it has stereo audio as opposed to mono audio.
Yeah, I think stereo would have been better.
Yeah. Oh well, I forgot to switch that.
Yeah, it was very loud.
Okay, so just for context, because I brought this up before. So in this game, there are 20 energy tanks, 48 missile upgrades, and 32 powerbomb expansions.
Mm-hmm.
Now, each of those 32 powerbomb expansions gives you 2 powerbombs each. So that's 64 plus the 10 you start with. You could end the game with 74 powerbombs. I only had the initial 10, and that was more than enough.
You're still so mean. You just left them alone.
Yeah, but this is sort of the issue with not counting major upgrades as completion percentage and also merging the super missiles and regular missiles. You get issues like this where you have just wildly absurd numbers of energy tanks. 20 is the most amount of energy tanks in the entire series. And 32 powerbomb tanks is actually just an absurd number of powerbombs.
An unnecessary amount, really? Or
Yeah, it's an unnecessary amount, especially because most of them you get at that post-game area time where you're just collecting things from all the. Yeah, I don't know. It's yeah. So that was Metroid Fusion. Next will probably be I'm debating either between going straight to Metroid Dread or playing Metroid Other M, which is its own kind of thing. Context: I do not like Metroid M, and it's sort of seen as a black sheep of the series, and I'm wondering to what extent I should ignore it, or to what extent it might spark interesting discussion.
I would say maybe try it out anyway.
I
before
have
Dread.
I have played it when it came out. I just haven't played it since.
Yeah, but I'd say for like this whole Metroid marathon, you should try it.
That's for me to decide later. In the meantime, thank you, Snow, for joining me. Honestly, I probably won't get to the Metroid thing in a while because Sonic X Shadow Generations is coming out. There's also the Splatoween. Then there's also Dizzy being released. It's just a whole lot of other things to get to.
In this month alone.
Yep. So, probably won't get to Metroid for a while. But that is it for today's stream.
Bye.
See y'all later.
Good night.